Hey guys. So if you didn't see my last video, this is a new series and I'm basically just talking about products that I'm wearing. And I was originally just going to do eyeshadow and lipstick, but then I thought, no, I can go through each product and the video should hopefully still be a reasonable amount of time, because I think if I just do eyeshadow and lipstick, it would actually be too short. So let's get started. I used this Blow Pop Cherry lip balm to hydrate my lips. And the reason why I chose this rather than what I normally use is because the lipstick that I used today is quite moisturizing. And if I used my normal lip balm or lip care product, it would have been too much moisture. And then I think it could have possibly gone outside the lines, even with a lip liner. So that's why I chose this. I actually just go back and forth between this and my other lip moisturizing product or lip treatment product, depending on what I'm using for a lipstick. Then I used my Believe Beauty Pretty and Primed Hydrating Primer. And the more I use this, the more I have been enjoying this, and it's easier to use than what I had been using, which was the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I like that, but for summer it's almost too moisturizing because I don't feel like I need that much moisture in the summer compared to the winter. So the Putty Primer would probably be better in the winter. But yeah, this is really nice, and I love the way that foundation goes on over it. Speaking of foundation, I used the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation in the shade Nude. And the warm weather is here. We just finished Memorial Day weekend. It was 3 days of fun and frolic in the sun. I've been into kite flying lately, so we flew our kites and we went for nature walks, and we were outside a lot, and so I've already got, believe it or not, a little bit of a tan. So that's good, because this foundation was just a little bit too dark for me, and now I think it's pretty close to what I would like it to be. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. It's only $5 at Dollar General, and I love, love, love everything about this. I like the packaging. I like the product. It's really great. Best drugstore foundation out there. So there's that. And then I did something a little different with my under eye area today. I use two products instead of one. Normally I just use the LA Colors Peach Color Corrector. I know it says face primer, but this really is better for neutralizing dark circles under your eyes. I can't imagine using this on your whole face. So I used that first, just like I always do, but then I used the LA Colors Conceal It Concealer in the shade Light on top of it, and I think that it covered even better. So I'm not going to be lazy and just use one product. I think I'm going to use the two together from now on, since that worked out so well. And then I set everything with my PS Rose powder. And I was talking about this recently in a video, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of this, because it takes like an hour to drive up to Primark from where I am, and it's all highway, and I love Primark, don't get me wrong, but that's a long ride and it's just not convenient. So I may look for another brand that has a rose powder. I know that there are some. I've already started to do research, but we'll see, because I really would love to go to Primark again. I haven't been there in quite a while now, but really enjoy this, and I just dump some of that in this little plastic container, and that way I can swirl my brush in there. But this is a really good color for me. I could just use a translucent or transparent powder, but this has like a brightening effect, and I like that. So there's that. And then I contoured my face with my Colormates Multi Cream Stick in Medium, which you can see it's not, it's more like a light shade than a medium. And I bought this at Big Lots, and it's getting close to the time where it should be purged. And so I need to make a decision whether I'm going to buy another one of these or am I going to buy something else. I love contouring with cream products. I just feel like it's so much easier than powders. For my blush today, I used this Morphe blush palette. It's the 8C that I showed you in a haul video recently. And I used the shade Driven, and I can't even see it. So I think what I'm going to do is, on camera, I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm going to try putting on a little bit more. Like, I can see where my contour is, but I don't see the blush. And I still just see my contour. I used this the other day, and I used one of these darker shades. I can't remember which one of these I used, but I had a heck of a time trying to blend it out. And now this time, I can't even see the shade that I'm putting on. What if I go into this other peach shade? That's a little better, I guess, but I sort of regret this purchase. I haven't really had a good experience with it yet. It's been either difficult to blend or now it's not showing up. And I still haven't used some of the shades in there, but it's not really impressing me so far, so can't say I would recommend that. For my highlight today, which you can't really see it that well on camera, but trust me, in real life, this is so gorgeous. This is the LA Colors Strobing Illuminating Powder in the shade Gleaming Goddess. And yeah, in real life, in natural sunlight and everything, it's just a beautiful light gold. Just take my word for it. This is definitely worth it. I used Milani eyeshadow primer because of what I was going to use as an eyeshadow today. Because this is a drier formula, or it sets drier than what I normally use. And the reason for that, you will see now that I'm going to talk about the eyeshadows. I used the Believe Beauty Glimmer Pots Gel to Powder Eyeshadow in Gold Flake. Now, in the last video, it was sort of an antique gold that I had used. This is the other gold in that line. And this is more suited to my skin tone. I have this all over my eyelids, and this is more of a lighter, brighter gold, and it just looks better with my coloring. So if you have warm tone skin, I would recommend the last one that I showed. And if you have cooler skin, I would recommend this one. And you can either use your finger or a brush to apply this. What did I use today? I used my finger today. So that's what is on my lids. And then I took my Believe Beauty Universal Brow Kit, and I used this shade right here is what I used in the crease, and I dragged a little bit along the lower lash line underneath the lashes. And then I used the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Gel Pencil Liner in Bold Brown. That is on my waterline and sightline. I love these eyeliners, you guys. They go on so nice, and they just stay like that. They don't move. They don't irritate my eyes. Highly, highly recommend if you're looking for an eyeliner that's not a liquid. If you're a pencil liner person, these are incredible. Curled my lashes with my Shiseido eyelash curler, and then used Essence False Lash Princess. Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. That's not the first tube of this I've had. I think I've had it 2 or 3 times. Then I did my brows with the Believe Beauty Universal Brow Kit, and I use that shade from my brows. Then I go in with the Believe Beauty Eyebrow Styling Gel in light brown, and I really like that combination to do my brows. My brows look as close to perfect as they're ever going to look with those 2 products together. Then on my lips, I used MAC Hover Lip Pencil. And this is kind of like it's like a caramel nude type liner, and I just lined my lips. I didn't fill them in. I filled them in with this Believe Beauty, what are these called? Satin Crush lipsticks. And this is the shade Fireberry. And you haven't seen this yet. This is like I said, it's like a caramel nude with a hint of like redness thrown in, and that's what it looks like on my lips. When I first started buying all this Believe Beauty stuff, I went right for the colors, like the safe colors that I knew would look best on me. Then as time went on and I kept going back and getting more and more and more of this brand, I started buying the colors that I wasn't really sure how they were going to look, and I think I can just barely pull this off. I mean, it would probably look better on someone with warmer toned skin, but I think with this eye look, I think it complements the eye look and vice versa. So yeah, if you saw this in the store and you wondered what it would look like on you, if you look anything like me, I think you can just barely pull it off. But yeah, if you have warmer skin than I do, you might just love this. These lipsticks go on so nice. I love them so much. And that is it, you guys. That is my face of the day. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. Bye.